God is calling you to be confident. So the other day I was on my way to school, and my school is about like 40 to 50 minutes away from my house, and I usually play music because duh, but this one particular day I was feeling too sad, so I was like, let me like try to make my day better and listen to something motivational. And I clicked on the first video that was on my page, and it was titled God is calling you to be confident. To make the long story short, the girl basically started off by explaining the difference between self-confidence and having confidence in God. Self-confidence comes from your own abilities, things you've done, things people think you can do, your achievements, your past performances, whether people like you, whether people don't like you. And I would say it's rooted in personal experiences and your self-worth coming from you, your belief in yourself. Yeah. And this can lead you to like basically over rely on your own personal abilities, your own personal skills, and having, I guess, too much faith in yourself, and that might fail. And then there's having confidence in God, which is having trust in God's plan, trusting God is who he says he is, and trusting that God keeps his promises. Having confidence in God to me is looking at myself how God sees me, not looking at myself how other people see me. Because if I had to do that, I'd be a whole bunch of things. I would just say that. Having confidence in God is rooted in your faith in God, your relationship with God. You know, if you have a relationship with God, when God says you are worthy, you're going to believe you're worthy. If God says you can achieve this thing, you're going to believe you can achieve that thing. And then the girl in the video went on to give the example of Moses. And honestly, I haven't read the story of Moses in so long. I just remember it from Sunday school. And then I asked my friend Favor, and she like just did me a little bit more so I could remember. And basically, God appointed Moses to lead the Israelites out of slavery. And when God appointed Moses, why did Moses doubt himself and his own abilities? I believe that Moses had a speaking problem, so he felt like he wasn't able to lead the Israelites out of slavery because he just didn't believe in himself. Doubting yourself when the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, tells you that you can do it. This ain't your mom, this ain't your sister, this ain't your best friend on your dad's side's auntie's donkey. This is God himself telling you that you can do this. This is not your track coach. This is not your basketball coach who just believes in you. This is God. God is telling you that you are able to do this big task and you're doubting yourself. How can this be? This can't be, you know? If God is telling you you can do something, that means he already prepared you to do it. He already equipped you with the capabilities and the abilities and all that good stuff to do that task. Just like I believe that God would never put a dream or something I want in my heart if I was never able to do it in the first place. Like, my dreams and my goals, I truly believe in my heart, soul, body, and mind that I will be that when I grow up. Like, nobody can tell me nothing because I feel so heavily about that. So I know that I can do it. So God had to remind Moses that even though you have a speaking disability or a speaking problem, sorry, correct me if I'm wrong, speaking problem, or you doubt how you can deliver different messages, just because you have that problem does not mean that you cannot do what I'm asking you to do. You are equipped for the job. You are worthy. You are the person for the job. That's why I'm asking you to do the job. Your lack of confidence in God and your self-doubt is what is preventing you from your full potential and doing what God has called you to do in this life. I always keep in mind that all of us are valuable. It's not by accident that all of us ended up on earth. I believe that all of us have a certain purpose and a certain calling in this life. So in that story of Moses, Moses had to shift from his own confidence in himself to his confidence in God, shifting from fear to faith. Rely on the promises and the support that God has for you. I always tell my friends, you can never rely on no man, but you can rely on God. All the promises in the Bible are true. They're not fibs. They're not lies. If you go and read the Bible and fill yourself with those promises, actually believing that those things are true, it's like fuel, I promise you. I feel like if I didn't believe in it, I'd be one sad little girl. I promise. Like, I would be full of self-doubt and just, I don't know. I wouldn't know how to function, honestly. But that's what I learned like 3 days ago when I was sad. But I'm not sad no more, because, yeah, I don't rely on whether people like me or not. My confidence doesn't come from whether Stacy or Rebecca likes me. It comes from if God likes me, and I think God loves me, so